Okay, welcome to the tutorial to get Fire Pro Wrestling D English version set up on your PlayStation Classic. I just want to, load it up real quick here. Actually, I'm just going to do it manually. Let's see here. Let's go into Records, load up the Dreamcast Extreme version. From KMFDM Maniac. This is a guy that I looked at online, and he basically got the Dreamcast core running smoothly for a lot of games with on this hardware, hard to do, and he basically just got it to the level where it's playable and it's half decent, more than decent really. So yeah, thank you very much to him for that. And let's just go to our Fire Pro Translation, which you can find online. You can forget me giving you links to it, it's not happening. So we're going to load it up, and it'll load. Here we go. And you'll see a lot of people online got confused about how to actually get the wrestler names converted over. And there were some issues with that. And I'm just going to take you through how to get that set up on this system, and also how to unlock the extra wrestlers and deal with some issues. I ran into some issues running this game with Retroarch on this system that we're also going to fix. So this is just to show you, when you open this up, you'll notice that it gets translated, that the network mode, I'm still loading here, is not available. And you have to enable this network mode to download the save. And you'll find here that if I just go forward, all the names are not translated. So that's kind of annoying. So I'm going to get out of here. To do this, to enable network mode, this was a bit difficult to figure out. You have to load up another game. So we're going to load, let's back up. And it has to be a game that has internet or access. So we're going to load up, let's see here, Unreal Tournament. Let's grab that here. Oh, this is going to crash because I don't think this is compatible with the Extreme Core. So excuse me for this crashing out here. Some games don't work with the core yet that he's set up, which is unfortunate. But I understand I don't know if he's hacking these files or what he's doing. These crazy programmers. Is it going to load? No. Maybe it will. All right, never mind. The thing about hacking these things is that sometimes I'll load up some games. I don't know if it's a memory leak. They'll load up fine, and then I'll load up the game again the next day. Doesn't load. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. But okay, so we're going to go into Unreal Tournament here. We're going to go to Network. No, we don't want to try SegaNet because it doesn't exist. Wait, I would have to say yes. Okay, so now in your network, you basically have to make a fake account. So we're going to go log in. Put my name in. Okay, password, whatever. So we're just going to fill out this info to enable the network mode in the emulator. Somehow this goes into the emulator and enables it. Do I even have a phone number? I don't know. Do the old. All right. I think I tried connecting. Yes, do you want to save the changes you have to your network settings? Yes, this is the important. So it's obviously not dialing. I do not have this hooked up to a modem. And no, so I'm going to cancel out of here. I'm going to hit accept. I'm hoping it's saved. It doesn't actually tell you. So I'm going to hit back here. Interesting. Well, let's get out of here, close the content. And now when we go back into Fire Pro, it should be enabled. I'll just go to my favorites here. I can't say I'm a huge fan of Retroarch. It's a big learning curve to use the program. This is not the hacks on the PlayStation Classic. Stuff like making my own custom lists, the interface is, you really got to read up and almost on a programming level try to figure it out. I know KMFDM Maniac is working on a kind of a graphical interface like he has for the NES and SNES Classics. I'm looking forward to that for sure. If he decides to release that, I'll be the first one to check it out for sure. So we're going to go in here. Oh look, our network mode is enabled. I did do it right. And this is what you need to download the translated Wrestler VMU. So we're going to hit that. We're going to go browser. And it's going to get funky here real quick. Now this stuff comes up. Now I guess whoever did this, we just go download save. I'm going to say sure. And then it's going to tell me which VMU do you want to put it on. Alright, so obviously I have expansion 1. I'm going to go download to that, please. Yes, it's downloaded. And yeah, so that should be it. So I'm going to close the content. And I'm going to reload this here. Load this back up. Now it should give me a message here on the screen saying that it is loading the file, which I'm hoping it does. Let's see here. I know I'm anticipating. Here we go. Auto rename data. There you go. Boom. So now, when I go in here, here we go. Oh, all translated. Most excellent. So I'm digging that. So yeah, this is set up. I'm happy with this. You have the save file on there. Now, one of the other issues I had when I worked on this, loaded this program up, is that when I went to a battle royal, I would can't wait to play the battle royal. It's gonna be awesome. I love this game. Here's the issue I ran into, where it looks like if the 2, 3, and 4 players are all enabled, and I can't change these guys. So I was like, how can I, like, what's going on here? I don't have a battle. I can't play this. So this is kind of annoying. So here's the fix to fix this. I'm going to close the content. And we have to do some modifications. So we got to go in our Retroarch input. And right now it says max users 5. I'm going to leave that for now. We're going to go down to the bind. So this system drives me a bit crazy. I understand it's you need it to bind your controllers, but then there's, you know, auto detect. Sometimes you plug another controller in, it doesn't work. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to user 2, and we're going to take device type to none and head back out. User 3, device type none. User 4, device type none. User 5, device type none. And then we're going to go back up, and we're going to go max users 1. Now what this does is it removes the controllers from the emulator. The problem with this is that it also disables the usage of the VMU memory cards on controllers 2, 3, and 4. So with Fire Pro, when you load it up, you only have the one memory card to use. Obviously this can cause some issues if you want to spread the DLC or any downloaded wrestlers over other cards, but it's just the way it is. So yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to load up Fire Pro again. Run this. You see me just loading and reloading all of this all the time. And hopefully this will be fixed. Oh, it crashed out on me. Yay, hacked programs. But that's okay. If you're going to hack the PS Classic and you're downloading hacked Retroarch cores, it isn't perfect yet. Could be power draw, could be pushing the limits of the memory. But yeah, that's how it is. I'm not going to cry over for it because people People do this on their own time. If somebody wants to hack this stuff on their own time and release it, I totally respect that. You're not going to see me be negative or complain about any of this because it's free. So we're going to go to Battle Royale. Go to the next one here. There we go, fixed. So now I can actually choose the wrestlers I want to go against. Now I'm going to back out of here, and this is another trick. I'm not going to start the match. I'm going to get out of here. All of the wrestlers are not unlocked. Now the issue here is that there's a code you can enter to unlock a couple more wrestlers that are translated, like Bret Hart and a bunch of guys. And to do that, you're going to go over to edit mode, hold down both triggers and press Y, which I'm going to do now. And if you heard that beep, that's basically it's being enabled. So now when I go to One Night Match, we should see Bret Hart in one of these lists. And where is he? He's not there because I haven't done it right. Let's see. Oh, here he is. Oh, sorry, he's in WCW. I forgot he had moved. He left. He had the whole screw job thing, and then he went over to WCW, and there he is there. So now you have all of the wrestlers, all the extra wrestlers. Bam Bam Bigelow is awesome, and you're ready to rock on this game, which is awesome. Now, obviously, inputting all of that each time is annoying, and something we can do that if you don't want to set up your controllers each time, I'll just go out and I'll just do a save state on the whole thing. And you're saving right there. Then yeah, you can do the save state. Works good. And next time you load it up, you go load save state, and you're done. So yeah, basically that's it. I will put a link to the actual, if you don't feel like going through the network or dealing with that, I'll put a link on the bottom where you can just copy over the VMU file in your Retroarch folder, which will work. So yeah, that's basically it for setting up Fire Pro Wrestling on your PlayStation Classic. And yeah, if you have any comments or questions, leave them there. Thanks to everybody that's been doing the hacks. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.